This piece is called Cabin Fever.
It's some kind of aeroplane part that is now grounded and it's no longer flying, it's basically just sitting here.
A lot of Sean's and my work has really looked at the in-between space.
You often find these strange cubby house kind of spaces within larger institutions like Bunnings or Coles, or even outside hospitals where workers like sit around and have a sneaky cigarette. And they're spaces that you can see people are moving within like a larger sphere, but like making a little thing for themselves.
It's also about, like making that homely kind of like space within a space that's not the home.
We were very curious about this idea of symbiosis. There are more cells in your body that are not actually human cells than there are what you would call human cells. So in a sense, we are an example of symbiosis in a strange way. And it's interesting in this because we always talk about the dichotomy between man and nature and us and them kind of thing. Whereas when it comes down to it, nature is already inside us in such a strange fashion. This work that we're sitting in front of here, thinking about that kind of everyday man kind of experience where we're not talking about people who are policymakers or people who are within a power structure. We're thinking about how people react to a given situation in their own small way.
Living in the Blue Mountains and being so close to the fires that were at the very beginning of this year, and then COVID coming on as well. Everything that we had planned for this year has been turned up on its end. And so we've really spent a lot of time being within the vicinity of where we live. An aeroplane is all about this component being a piece of aviation. It really is about, taking you to an elsewhere, whereas we've made this like a really kind of terrestrial unit now. It's no longer in the sky, and it's now a big pot plant housing these grevilleas. So it's all about just taking care of the space that we're in and the immediate vicinity.